Okay, so next speaker is from the Hawaiian Islands. She's a rock star, big-time superstar for Keller Williams, now at EXP. I'll let her tell you the story of how she is taking over all of them. Help me welcome from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sherine Duncan. Give him her hand, everyone.
I have no idea why he has me speaking, I'll tell you that. I think it's because we knew each other when we were 20 years old. But I'll tell you, I'm really humbled to be here. I'm so humbled. I have met other stories in this room that I think have done amazing things, much bigger than me. But I will share from my heart. I definitely have an approach to EXP that I love sharing. So thank you for letting me share that. I kind of was born into real estate. Quick story. My parents, even my grandparents, were realtors. I knew escrow and what it was all about probably by 5. I'm not kidding. At least I definitely knew when one fell out what that meant. It was bad. So I kind of grew up in it, and then I went on to owning a mortgage company. That was really most of my career. Then I went on to managing, actually being a sales rep for Fidelity National Title, because when '07 happened and I got out of the mortgage industry, I was like, I'm gonna quit, I'm retiring, 40 years old. And then changed into just thinking, oh, I'm gonna move to Tahoe and ski. Became a sales rep because that would be easy, which it really, really was. I love realtors. I have no problem relating with them. So I did that for a little while. Then I became the sales manager for Hawaii. That's what took me there 7 years ago. Did that for 2 years. That's just not fun. I'm used to being on 100% commission. I actually am okay with that. So I went to back to selling homes, or for the first time selling homes 5 years ago. Knew what I had to do. I knew how to get a marketing plan and work it, that's all. And so I did, and have done really well with real estate. And it's so funny because I'm a third-generation realtor, but there's just no end game. My dad's 78. He still sells houses. You guys might know him, Tyner Properties in Sacramento. But it's so funny because it's just been generations of this with no end game. And I was so, so grateful that somebody shared with me, and it was a really random thing that happened. Some of you know my story. I got, a Facebook stalker. Where is he? That goes by the name of the Japanese Cowboy, which actually was so funny because I saw that, and there was a guy that had been showing a couple of my listings, and he was a Japanese cowboy. So I thought that's who was sending me this message, and I had to be nice because I want him to bring his fire and buy one of these listings I had. And so I was like, he said, hey, how you doing, Sherine? Have you heard about, this revolutionary, would you be interested in looking at this revolutionary real estate idea? Something like that. And I'm an open-minded, nice person, so I'm like, yeah, sure. And he had to follow up with me for 3.5 months saying, did you watch that video? Did you watch that video? Finally, I felt so bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight, I promise. We still haven't spoken, I don't think. I just emailed him back, and then I watched Rob Flick's about 45-minute video, and he mentioned Brent Gove on it. I was like, Brent? So I picked up my phone, I called Brent, and I said, Brent, what is this? And he says, oh, yeah, what are you doing real estate, aren't you? I was thinking you were in the mortgage business. And so then I talked to him. I respect Brent. I've known him a long time. I respect him so much as a person and a real estate agent. So I was in. I texted Chris, the Japanese cowboy I'd never met, and said, I'm in capital letters. And so that's how I got involved. But I will say, and I cannot thank him enough, if I start getting into that, I'll be like Brent, and I'll start crying like he does about Sheila, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Really grateful because it seriously changed my life, truly changed my life. The opportunity everybody in this room has just for doing the simple thing as moving your license to EXP just gave you unlimited opportunity. We're so brand new. This is such a new company, and I truly believe in attracting agents. I would love for the industry out there, the world, the U.S., to see EXP agents as the best agents they've ever worked with, ever. I don't want them to see us as insurance people trying to sell them car insurance and a lot of cold calling. I really believe that when you're in a transaction with another agent, be the most amazing agent they've ever worked with. They are your $2 million listing. I mean, your buyers and sellers, they go away, but that other agent is your next best prospect you've ever had. So I really think surprise them. Show up in their office. That's what I do. And if it's a woman, I show up with a big thing of flowers, and I give her a big hug, and she's like, what? And everybody in the whole office is like, what? You know, I'm still a title rep at heart. And it surprises them, and it makes a difference. And if you think that after you've done that, they're not going to want to sit down and have coffee with you and learn about your company, you're wrong, because they will. They'll call you. They want to be with you. They'll want to spend time with you. And then you can share from your heart this company that has changed your life, and it will change theirs. And nobody you ever share this with is going to come back to you and say, I wish you hadn't shared it. They're only going to say, I wish you had shared it sooner. So get out of your comfort zone and call those people and set up those meetings and be that person that attracts other people. More of the agents that I've brought on have called me than I've called them. And I know that won't always happen, but if you really become that person that is the best agent they've met out there, they will be calling you and saying, what is this EXP? What a stupid name for a company. What is it? And it's like, this will change your life. You ready? So relentless pursuit, you guys. Just keep doing a little bit every day. I say make those calls. Don't be afraid of the telephone. It's so easy to text. It's so easy to send emails, Facebook messages. Nothing wrong with that, Chris. But I'm just saying, just talk to people and just be a person that other agents want to be like, and change everybody's life. We have so much potential here, you guys. So much potential. I will say it's expensive to live in Hawaii, to say the least. You can buy a gallon of milk for $8, and it's seriously ridiculous. But you know that knot, and don't lie to me. Everyone in this room has had that knot in their stomach about their pipeline. What's my income in 3 months? You know, who's my next buyer and seller? It's there. It's just something that comes with being a realtor, and it doesn't go away until you know that on the 22nd of the month, your bills are paid. But that knot goes away, and that's the best thing that's happened to me. Thanks.